Hello, welcome back. As you can see, I have... Oh, wow, the stones respawn. So every time that you reload into a game, say you quit out of the game or something like that, these stones and resources will respawn back in, which is nice if you want to use copious amounts of stones in one area and you don't want to travel everywhere. I don't really like the load, unload, load, unload, load, unload, and for some of you it might cause a crashed game, so just keep that in mind. Anywho, my name is Resurgent, welcome back to the Forest, a series where it is building-centric and beautiful. We're going to make a paradise in this cannibalistic paradise, and show them flesh-eaten, what do you call them? Something YouTube acceptable. Oh, Pine Harbor. So Pine Harbor is something that I had seen pop up on my YouTube thing, and I'm afraid to watch anything on it because I do want to do a virgin playthrough of it. What was it? Wyzock was doing something. He said it might be the next best survival game. I'm like, I like horror survival games. I like this aspect. As long as there's good building in it, I'm like, yeah, boy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Eventually, I will do a playthrough. Right now, the demo is available on Steam for free. I'm having English problems, and we'll get into that at some point. Yes, expanding the horizons. I'm gonna try and get back into my gaming ways. It's more affordable. See, the things that I do in this game are things that I wish I could do in real life. A little bit of a therapeutic talk while we're doing stick pickup. I like to pick the sticks. Oh man, just short tangent. Short tangent. I was a stick picker some time ago as my first basically real job up on the oil fields of Alaska, and they called them stick pickers. And of course, they called them like seasonal summer hires and stuff like that to be a little bit civil about it. The old term was stick pickers, and it paid really well for college students and whatnot. Some of them took advantage of it, and they weren't worth their weight in salt. Heck, they weren't even worth their weight in talc. So, I mean, you win some, you lose some. But there are some that went on to work really well in that environment. So, anywho, as I pick up sticks, I'm like, haha, history repeating itself. So, what was it saying? Man, I forget this is what happens when you go on tangents and, you know. Hi, Kelvin. Kelvin, do you want a break? Kelvin. Bro, take a break. You've been working hard. He's been helping me just fill everything up. I know your ear is itchy. I am so sorry, my dude. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna have to go wash that blood right off. I'm surprised he hasn't washed the blood off yet. But then again, I understand. I might remember the topic. I might remember. Stupid squirrels. Oh, you can kill the squirrels. I successfully killed one with a slingshot. I found a slingshot. In another game. I need to build more of these. Found a slingshot in another game. And 3 corpses. Where do I want to build? Do I want to build here? This is kind of flat and kind of elongated, but there is that stone in the way, so it'd be like 8 by 4. It could probably be 8 by 4, and then if I wanted to extend, I'd be kind of limited. But no! Man, I got my... In the other episode, I got my butt freaking ran the hell over by those moose. They're arseholes. They're arses. Know where I want to build just yet. I mean, this area is really nice and flat. It's kind of wide. The only issue is that over here, I encounter a lot of cannibals because it's a little closer to the path. When I'm over there, over in my little happy spot, it's rare for me to really encounter any cannibals. I mean, the wandering ones. And it won't be long before search parties start coming out. The big boys. And I don't have the defenses. Of course, this is like day 2 or 3 or something like that. I think it's day 3. It's getting to be the end of day 2. Stupid. Stupid. Wait, is that thing like kind of dying? Let's go hunt us a moose. Let's go hunt us a moose. So, nope, it just freaking saw us. Dude, these things spook so easy. And not all moose spook that easy, but it looks like it got hurt somewhere along. I could just build here again. I mean, this has the most freedom I have a good amount of real estate to work with. I don't want to be too close to the falls just because listen to how loud that is. It could be peaceful for some folks. But that is loud as sin. That is loud as sin. So, what are we going to do? I mean, over here, you can still kind of hear it, but it ain't too bad. And then, of course, there's a nice little flat spot up here that we can kind of work with. Maybe make a couple smokehouses and whatnot. Again, this is going to be building-centric. So, time to build another thing here. I'm going to get rid of some trees, some stumps, and we're going to build a little bit. But, what the hell was I going to say? I forget what I was going to say, and it's kind of irritating. It's slightly irritating. You're up and about, you look pretty spry, like you want to do something, so I'm going to give you base. Go ahead and build on some stuff if you would, please, dear sir. And I'm going to get me some Kelvin Special. The last of it. And maybe we can make some more. I might throw out some fish traps or something there because it is a very useful tool. It's a very useful consumable. At least for my purposes, which is logging. And I do want to do a couple of caves, just so it's a little bit different in terms of content. Is that a rotten fish? Probably a rotten fish. That's probably a rotten oyster. Man, these eggs last a long time. Das ist gut. Das ist gut. I still haven't looked into Hydnum repandum. Now we'll just boil the water. Oh, I think it needs some sticks or something like that. Do I have a stick, or did I give it all? I gave it all. I'm going to grab one of those, and we're going to see about replenishing it. No, it doesn't need to be replenished. Very good. Very good. Do a couple caves. Do this, do that. I think we might just jump right into, like, a speed lapse of me clearing things. Just because I'm still waking up. At the time of this recording, I've got me a cup of coffee. Just waking up. For me, this is my morning. I have terrible insomnia, and it's not cannibal induced. So, I gotta just, chill. Be chill. Be one with the axe. We're gonna jump right into the speed lapse. things I found out, aside from my opinion that the sled is OP, you can carry so many sticks in this thing. I think I'll just make a couple of these, and these will be my storage. They are very mobile too, so that helps a lot. Also, you can basically push a whole... you don't even have to equip it, you can just push it somewhere. Because it slides everywhere. It's a great little sled. You'd think that it'd have a little bit more difficulty getting to the underbrush, but it don't. So, just gathering stones. We have enough to put down a pretty decent foundation. I don't know... it was good. I don't know that we have enough to put down all the walls and stuff like that. But then again, all of my holders are full. I've got 7 holders full of rocks over there, plus the... hello, squirrel. Plus the sled, which I will be filling up here shortly. I try to get the max amount that I can carry, which is 4. Because all of these hold up to 28, it's just easier for me to count. So that is now full, and I can move this back. I'm gonna drag it back. Oop, run into that. I'm keeping some of the trees that have like little macabre decorations, because from afar they actually don't look that bad, but if you get up close and you look at them a little bit too hard, they... Why are you cutting down trees, my dude? I've got like tons of... Hi, Virginia. Wow, this is the first time I've seen Virginia. She's finally made her way up here. Why are you cutting down trees up here? I guess I don't really care because it's just, you know, it's up there. But still, man. I can't throw them. I don't want to hurt him. He's walked in front of me before. I just boom, boom, boom. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, my dude. That looked like it was painful. Oh, but yeah, the sled is OP. It's mobile. It takes very little in terms of resources. So it's pretty economic. I love that you can throw things like that. And it just, you know, it automatically sorts itself out. I love building in games like these. I mean, it's a little, it's unrealistic. But it scratches an itch that I, oops, I missed it. It scratches an itch that I can't scratch IRL. It costs a lot for different materials. I'm gonna go up here and hopefully not be attacked by bastards. The tree-dwelling ferals. They are annoying. They are so freaking annoying. Holy cow. There's a reason I call them cockroaches. Because they are... Oh my god. It's like at first when they always come in a pack of 4. When they first find you, they're like, yeah! And then all of a sudden... Do I want to try? Okay, so we got a full sled here. It's getting to be evening. And at some point, I need to start building a wall. Because cannibals are going to start coming out of the woodworks. And it's not going to be very pleasant. I should start doing traps and stuff like that. Just to weaken them. Because they're a little tougher. They're tough as sin already in normal mode. Don't think I did up the patrols. I didn't up their health or their damage or anything because I kind of want to relax with this series. I don't want to be like gung-ho. Maybe in a later series I'll do like hard survival and try to complete the story that way. But until that time, I am content. And to day 1! Yeah! So, not too terribly far into the story. Ah! Really? Ow! You bastards. Yeah. Your head is mine. Your head is mine. Your pouch is mine. Where are you? Where are you, bastards? Oh! No, get away from Kelvin! Yeah. No! You do not hurt Kelvin. You do not hurt Kelvin. Alright. So the spears are really useful if you can hit them in the legs. Let's hit him in both legs. Really weaken his butt. Yeah, you can't move, can you? Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get, boy. Okay, there should be a fourth one around here. I don't know where that guy is. What if he ran away? Like, if you decimate their pack of 4, and there's, like, one left? Kelvin, are you okay? What you doing up here, buddy? Just collecting sticks. We're attacked by cannibals. Just, you know, doing Kelvin things. It's Kelvin for you. Alright. I was hoping we'd have a peaceful night, but no. We're overdue. We were overdue for not a peaceful night. But we survived. We survived. So we're gonna save again, just because we survived. And go on to the next day, because I am still a little bit tired. There we go. Look at, oh, hey, mist. It's beautimous. Look at that damn moose. Why would you just freaking doing that, moose? Oh, it goes right between his legs, so you gotta be really accurate with this stuff. I do want to take down a moose. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, dear. And we took it down. It took 4. It took 4 with 1 shot to the head. So that was really lucky. And we now have a trophy to decorate our build with, which is great. And some leather. Meat. We have the meats. Yes. Arby's, cannibal style. I'ma clean up some bodies. I really hope that I don't get struck by lightning. That would be very unfortunate. Why? Who leaves an effigy here? Is that Virginia? Virginia, are you leaving some art? I don't know. Maybe I can get some bones out of it. Maybe it was Kelvin too. I don't know. I've stuck up. Oh, free bones, man. Das ist gut. Give me that stick. Give me that stick. I want the stick. I've stuck down. Oh, it's so loud. Some sticks. I can't. Really? Okay. I've stuck down some sticks. It sounds so funny, and it's ridiculous. And for some reason, those sticks, after a bit, started getting decorated. So, I don't know if Kelvin does that. I don't know if cannibals sneak in during the night. Dang, it's stormy. I'm gonna make me a health mix. And while it's all rainy, we're gonna start, it's so loud! It's loud in my earballs, at least. I may have found... So why not gaming? One thing I wanted to cover is I do consume a lot of YouTube. I do that while I'm working out or something like that, and just, you know, chill. Just chill. And Wyzot Gaming pulled up... What's it? Pine Harbor. And it looks like an interesting game. It looks like an interesting game. It's because it is survival. It's a horror survival. And it looks beautiful. Wait, why am I just... Ah! I wasted it. I got carried away. Is that a rotten fish? It looks like a rotten... That's a rotten fish. We don't need no rotten fish in our inventory. I'm looking forward to doing more playthroughs as I get back into... I can't cook anything while it's raining either. I look forward to doing more playthroughs of different horror games as well. I used to do regular... regular short plays from itch.io. And it was glorious. I do like a lot of the games that indie developers come out with. I think it's a little bit more unique. I think they put a little bit more soul into it versus the larger, more AAA games, ones that have a lot of resources behind them. It's like, yeah. We're gonna start laying out a foundation. I like to make mine fairly dynamic when it comes to foundations. Is that not a pick-upable rock? This is a pick-upable rock. I think we're gonna do maybe right here. This is nice and relatively level, but we're gonna start off on the slight slope so that everything just kind of... No, actually, what do I want to do? Because if I do the slope, that means I'll have to start with the outside perimeter first, and then do the inside. So the inside, we're going to start off with a 4x6, because I've done a 2x4, or a 4x4. No, 4x4, sorry. Excusez-moi. So we're going to do a 4x6, that extra bit of room will help intensely. Start here. I did build too close to that. I'm going to start with here. And it limited what I could do for the back area. And I do like a back porch and a front porch. I like a nice porch area. Hopefully we don't get too disturbed by cannibals once we get our first hut open. God, I cannot English today, forgive me. Once we get the foundation down and build up some walls and get the first story at least done, then I'm going to try and use up all these stones on the ground before I start breaking into the stash. Then we'll start... If I even have enough room, like that's going to be like right here, and then I won't be able to really go forward. Once we get that first level established, we'll go do some exploration, spelunking, seeing what's around. We definitely need to go get the rebreather, and I know where that is for sure. I don't really know. I might have to cut that tree. We got that other decorative tree. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's just cut this tree down. Kelvin Special is no longer in effect, so this is going to take a little bit longer. We'll do that, and then, what were we going to say? Oh yeah, we're going to do some exploring, grab some stuff, go get the rebreather. We have the pistol? I feel like we got the pistol the other day. I can't remember. It's a new day. Forgive-moi. There. Right there. And we're going to use up these stones on the ground before we start breaking into the stash. Because the more that we can use these ones that spawn fully on the ground, the more I can extend what I've already got. Which took a bit of work to... Yeah, it took some time to get. So I want to extend that out as much as possible. I use stone pretty extensively. 4. So 4. And then we're going to go 6 this way. So I start out with a rectangle. For the most part. I try to start out with rectangles and I modify it from there because you're going to want a rectangle anyway, just to have a nice level area to work. With. Kind of like a mini warehouse early on in the game. Kelvin, my dude, you're going to need a break soon. Is that all of them? Start getting the stash. Because I don't want to be hunting around for them all the time. I try to do pure stone floors and walls on the first level, so we're going to need a lot of stone. And with Kelvin helping English, we'll be able to get pretty far along with this. So I might do reinforcements like a grid pattern with logs, just because I have plenty of logs, and then lay on top of that stone. And that just extends my resources a lot further. I could do a pure stone build, but You know, that is really time consuming. I have an excess of these logs. It's a highly renewable resource. I mean, if you load back into the game, you'll have a renewable resource of rocks, but without loading back in, you can lay out a grid pattern right here, see if you like the layout, and it's easy to remove versus having to remove individual rocks. You can just pick up whole logs and do that. That might be a good layout. Like if you're a little bit more, like if you're more anal about layouts and having the perfect building to your standards. Well, a brief break here, and we just got through. It took all of these stones, plus a full sled load, to get to this point where it's just framed in on the... And I'm not even framing in the total inside yet. Logs are pretty easy to come by, so it helped me kind of figure out how it was going to look. And the one thing that bothers me about a single story is that if you have any unless it's like an open, you don't have any pillars in between here and stuff, this is where you stand. It's gonna be a little bit head-bangy. So, I'm really contemplating raising this up like a half level, but I don't think you can do that with stones. I wished you could. I thought I did it at one point in time, but that might have been a glitch, because I haven't been able to recreate it, where instead of placing a full pillar, you place a half pillar, and then you can place another half over that. Let's play with that a little bit. Let's see if we can do it, because if we could do it, then I can raise this up to where it's not headbanging. Let's just do it. Just do like that. Oh, that's 4 though. No, not 4. We want 2 and 2. And then we want to try and get across. Oh, we can. Now, can we do that on an existing structure? Some structures don't play well that way. I need to go. Bear with me. Let's see if we can do this. We got here. I was able to recreate it there. I hope I can recreate it on this building. Because I don't think you can do 1s, and I don't think you can do... well, you might be able to do 3s, but... Kelvin. Buddy. I'm trying to build us a home. Because we're going to be here for the long haul. Oh, yeah. So sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it worked for me. So that's what can I do? You know what? Let's try 1s. I know it's got a very, very small chance of actually working. Oh, no. Oh my god. It's working for me now! Maybe that was something like a soft update. Well, if I can do one, how is that gonna affect the rest of it? Okay. I gotta make some log chops for that anyway, so it's a little more of a longevitous fire. And oops, that was a rock. I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. Whoa, we can do ones! Yeah, yeah! I got a little sing-song there because I'm having a build-gasm right now. Oh my god! So happy we're gonna build a beautiful place. We'll need these for chairs too. In fact, I should get rid of some fur and make a couple of chairs for my buddy Kelvin to be able to sit. Because he deserves it. Why does he deserve it? Because he's been working his ass off. Well, as far as he can. Do that. Oh, 3 more sticks. And 1 of these. And 2 of these. Boom. Boom. Nice cozy little seat for you. My boy. My boy. Alright. The dog's probably going to come up as a boy. Boy. Because that's my nickname for him, is boy. So we're going to stick that right there. That'll be the rock in the stone. Rock in the stone. Stupid. It'll be the log in the stone. There we go. Sometimes I do that, so you have to deal with that too. But this changes things. If I could raise it up 1 more, then that allows me to have a bit more headspace in this building, which is gonna be... I need it. I need it. So we might have to frame this up just a bit more. Now, to do that, I should... Oh, it's still gonna be... That poses a problem right there. I can't put anything on top of it, and I don't know if it's because I don't have anything, like, teeing off of it right now. Let's test it. At least for the halves. And see what happens there. Can I put something on top? Oh, I can. I just gotta be on top of it. I can't be off to the side. Ooh! I can't be off to the side of it. Have to be on top. This single one, though, and I don't know if it's just because it's not a complete thing. Let's remove a couple of these and finish that. And see if that fixes it. It does fix it. So it's gotta be a complete line. It can't just be, you know, a half line. This opens up so much building potential. I wasn't able to do that pre-mini update. So if I can just have 1 extra, or even 2, I might just make it too high. So I will make it too high all the way around. That'll give me more than enough headspace and a little bit of room to put some skull lanterns and some other decorations. So this works out fantastically. Yeah, it requires more stone, but we're just gonna roll with it at that point, and then I can have the logs and have it match in between so that we are still, you know, we're still supported here in the center when we start putting the roof up and have something to actually walk on. It gets a little crowded up there, but it can be done. It can be done. And once you get up high, it starts getting a little dicey, if I may. Yeah, this changes things. Buildgasm! So, anywho, enough of that. Back to the setting of stones. And once we get done exhausting the stone supply, I think we're going to go off spelunking. have exhausted the stone supply for the most part. I mean, I know that there's 2 more over there, but I'm going to let Kelvin do his thing, and we are going to go grab the rebreather, and we'll come back to this. This is looking mighty fine. I can also cannibalize some of these stones down here since we don't need the support system anymore. But I'm wondering if I want to do kind of like a shallow awning. I really don't know. I don't like that one. Let's throw this up here. I'm not carrying it. Yes. Yes. Yes, this makes me very happy. I wasn't able to do this as reliably as now. So some things have changed. I don't know if that was part of the patch dates or patch updates or whatever, but you know what I mean. So I'm hoping to grab some stuff as well for armor. Speaking of armor, before we go, why don't I try to armor? I can at least make 2 pieces of armor. That'll be better than nothing. I mean, I could make leaf armor too. I don't know, bone armor just takes a lot more hits. I feel like not a whole lot of damage gets out either. How do I make leaf armor? Alright, I've never made leaf armor before, so let's see how that... 3 pieces of leaf armor, I doubt it's gonna do terribly much. And that used up the last of my cloth. But now I have a little bit of armor on me, and I won't die near as... Can I light this armor? No. That's a funny little animation, if I may say. Alright, we're gonna go grab the rebreather. Okay. This would be a nice little place to build if it wasn't for that frickin' cannibal camp. Oh, there's a tree there. That'd be a gnarly jump. I like how steep the cliffs are around this little lake here. It's like a nice landmark. So the cannibals have picked a really nice aesthetic spot. Maybe they're aesthetic cannibals. I don't know. Ugh, this thing is so slithery. And there's a camp here. I almost forgot about... Oh, there goes the deer. Give me thy flesh. I almost forgot about this camp. Need a hand? There's like no control over this thing when you're coasting. Keep that in mind as you're trying to just over. Or her. I enjoyed that way too freaking much. No. Have to off-road a little bit. Thread the needle! Ugh! There's a drop-off there. Whee! A tree growing right in the freaking path. Ugh! Skid! I'm drifting in a bad way, because I'm not in control. I sing horribly, by the way. The amount of bunnies that I have murdered on these trails is almost not funny, but they keep running in front of me like that. Maybe I can get this deer. Boom! Yes, give me thy flesh. I do need hides. This is an easy way to get deer and hides. So you don't want to deal with those. Because the moose are temperamental. And I can only carry 1 trophy at a time, I do it. But, as we have established earlier, my English doesn't English properly most days. So you'll just have to deal with it. Or you could not watch, but I would thoroughly enjoy it if you came along on the ride with me. Came along for the ride. See? 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 Who knows? Maybe it'll be an endearing quality. An endearing quality of my Let's Plays. Yeah. Oh, pond! Oh no. Some reason my character likes to go... Oh no. This is a bad place to... I interrupted your ritual, my bad. Oh, that is a bad place to lose battery. So I'm gonna book it. I'm close enough, I should be able to book it safely. And especially through the forest. Maybe I could pick up some aloe while I'm going through here. I always think that some of these smaller shrubs in the sunlight, because they kind of turn golden, I always think that it's goldenrod. I wish there was more plant life, some more flora that you could harvest. It's like I always think that these are harvestable too, and I think they ought to be. I don't know. I know that there's fireweed somewhere, but I haven't found any fireweed since I started playing. Of course, like I said, I haven't fully explored the island, so we're gonna be doing some exploring. What's over here? Is this the grave one? This is the one where I need the shovel, isn't it? And to get the shovel, oh. Nope. We're just gonna go down here. Is this the right beach? Did I get off too early? I did, but I can walk around the beach, which will probably be a little safer. I think. I don't know, this is kind of a cliff. Maybe I could pick up an oyster or two while I'm down here. I know over by that other cave there's definitely oysters. But this seems a little safer. It'd be good to find more oyster spots too. Oh, I'm gonna get wet. I'm a little bloody anyways though. Nothing like a sea exfoliation. A little brining for the skin. It makes it softer. Gotta keep my complexion for fighting. Hello. Huh. Not rotated properly, but you know. It is what it is. Hey, look, a free spear. And a turtle shell. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this with me. I think I've got my max amount of spears, and spears are useful. There's more go around. You know what? Let's just cut through. We're so close. I thought that going around would be a good idea until we started coming across more, and I don't want to get my arse nipped by a shark again. That was a little painful and a little frustrating. They don't do terrible amounts of damage, but it's enough to weaken you in case something decides to. I could use some cloth. No cloth down here. Wire? Binoculars? I haven't come across binoculars before. Now we know where they are. Too many MRAs. Cloth? No, oysters. I'm only going to grab a couple so that we can grab some on the way back. More watches. I'm reaching capacity for that, so this is a good area for oysters. A lot of running. It's around that point. It is around that point. We all getting now. And look at all the turtles. This is like Turtle Beach. This area right here, close to the Rebreather Cave, is, we're gonna call it Turtle Beach. I'm waiting to see if one of them lays an egg or something, to see if it actually still is spring, or if it's full-on summer. Oh, hey. I think that one's laying eggs. Yeah, it's like digging stuff out. I think it's laying eggs. Yep, it did lay eggs. Oh, but I've got too many of them. Can I eat them? I just pop them in my mouth like freaking, you know. Oh no, come back, eggs. Yeah, so they gotta go through that animation. I just pop them like they're popcorn. They must have soft shells. And this is the beach we would have started at, that I've started on so many times before. But we started off on the mountain this time. That was pretty darn cool. I'm going to set up a tarp here just in case I die, which is a very good idea. No, I'm going to set it up in the cave. I don't know if they come in the caves. This will be interesting, because I know that you can set up camps in the caves. But I don't know that they actually invade your space in the caves. Save here. Let's make sure that we're saving on the right thing. Go. And we can get a location. Some flares. This is where we can get the rebreather. HuffCorp outbids Sahara Therapeutics for Remote Island. Wasn't Sahara Therapeutics like the previous corporation? It was the corporation in the forest or something? I don't think the maps have changed. And loud bat scares. Some people, they get scared by that. I'm kind of used to some of these scares. Not that I've been playing this that long, it's just, it takes a little bit for video games to scare me. When it, quote-unquote, scares me, it's because it hurt my eyeballs. I could blitz it. I don't know... Okay, we're gonna try something here. I don't know that they can physically... I know the fingers can see me. But I don't know if the blind bastards can see me. And the finger is turned over. I could use some creepy armor. What are they doing? What a bunch of interesting characters. I'm trying not to make too much noise, just in case they can hear. I know as soon as I attack, it won't be good for me. We're gonna sneak past here, try to at least, without getting smacked by the finger. I think the finger is busy decorating his abode. Yeah, so we've successfully snuck past... Question there? We could go straight for the rebreather and never mind everything else. Bones. I need bones. But I don't want to hang around this finger any more than I have to. If I can avoid confrontation, that's good. I mean, you could fight them if you want to, but I found that if you can sneak past things, it makes life a little easier unless they start stacking on each other. In that case, you're going to want to eliminate them. Like, if they catch a whiff, all it takes is for one to catch a whiff, and then they're all on you. Like white on rice. Oh, hi. I get its legs. You should be close to dying soon. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if there's two back here, so we're gonna play it safe. That gives me some easy creepy armor. So if you get their legs with the spears, that definitely helps. Getting anything in the legs with spears, they tend to have a hard problem walking around after you've gotten them. I don't know if there's more blind men up here. If we engage with a creepy with some fingers up here, then we're probably going to have to engage with the whole family. Oh no! As soon as you pick something up. Why is it going right in between their legs? Come on, man. Well, I got that guy. trying to press the button and it's like, no. Swing, you bastard! Swing for your life! Okay, my god. So the leaf armor did not last very long. Can I make more bone armor? Do I have enough bones for that? No. I need one more bone. Alright, so if you pick stuff up, they notice you. If you make any noises, they notice you. Just things to note when you're going through trying stealth mode. And I'm a fan of trying stealth modes because I don't have a ton of health, nor do I have a ton of strength yet. Normally I could blaze through here. Uh-oh. No! Okay. That wasn't too terribly long, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about that for the YouTubes. At least I'm hoping. I don't know. Some of these corporations, if you go, bah! They try to copyright that. Greed, you know, is not good. Das is not good. Nicht good. Probably not proper German grammar at all. Right, is there fingers up here? Aren't there babies up here too somewhere? Ah, there are. And they notice you right away. I think I hear fingers. Like that low moan. Me. Parasites. Little parasites. Well, at least I don't have to deal with them further up here. I think there might be another pack of them, but I'm not sure. It might just be some fingers. So the mutants, I don't think you can creep past the mutants. You can creep past the blind ones though, as long as you don't make no movements. Alright, are there any rags back here before I pick up the stun gun? I haven't used the stun gun much. I feel like it's a bit anemic for what we need down in these depths. Yeah, this area is where you go for the stun gun. Is there another branch? I don't think there's another. Oh, there is a hidden. There's like a hidden branch I was told about in another playthrough. So we're gonna go explore that, and I think it's back here by some of them stalactites. Now that I've basically killed everything. It's like back here. So there's like a little cross here. It's easy to miss because you're in the darkness. You kind of gotta know or have to like fully explore and take the time to fully explore everything. I can't remember if there's monsters down here. Oh, this is where one of them artifact pieces things, I think, are. So the rebreather cave has one of the artifact pieces. They're, I guess I broke them all. Good amount of supplies down here, too. I can't remember if there's things to kill down here. I feel like there is. I hear something. Here's something walking too, but it's kind of hard to determine whether or not it's above me or below me. Bones and cloth. I did need cloth. Come on. The aiming with this one-handed is a little janky. We're gonna take some time. And do I have enough bones? I do. About hides. How many hides do I have? Better than nothing. So I have 4 bits of armor. The bone armor and the leather armor definitely lasts a hell of a lot longer than leaf armor. I feel like the leaf armor is it's a waste of cloth. It's something, but it's still a waste of cloth. I'd rather save that for at least leather. What is this? Okay, there's another thing down here, I think. Gotta go down here. So it keeps going down. Oh, this is where you get the crucifix thing. But none will be helpful for the demons later on, I think. I don't know if it's the handheld crucifix. I think that's something that you pick up somewhere. There's more. This should be the artifact area. Yep. Here's one of the first pieces of artifact. So that's pretty cool. Start collecting that stuff. I don't know where all the pieces are, but if we spend time spelunking and really getting into the cave systems, we'll be able to basically do whole walkthroughs of everything and come out with a zappy zap thing. Turn everything golden. Kick it with the Midas touch. Yeah. Whew, well, we got the artifact out of that. It's just a little detour and stuff. It's pretty important to go down if you want to try and complete the whole and utter whole game, get all the achievements and whatnot. And I think we might try that. We might try that. Since this is more building-centric, we're going to have more stuff to have content on. So when we get up here, I'm going to sneak past... More boxes there, I might as well. It'll respawn. Cloth is good. Cat food, I mean, it's a survival food and stuff like that, but I feel like I get more out of dried meat and dried fish than anything else. At least that person's clear. Didn't really notice that person when we were coming up. So we will... I don't know when they're coming out. But yeah, we'll sneak past these folks. I know that there's creep armor that I can get, but I kind of just want to retain as much armor as I can and save as much weaponry as I can as well, and not have to get in over my head, because there's a risk, right? If you get all of those things attacking at once, then you're gonna have a hard time. You're over there lamenting. I can get more. No. You didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. Shit. I shouldn't have picked up anything. I shouldn't have picked up anything. Run, 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 run. I don't know if there's fingers down here. I really hope not. Do-do-do. Hopefully they get hung up on those rocks. They may or may not follow me down here. I'm gonna grab the rebreather in case I need to do a dive really quickly here. Cloth and bones, I'm gonna stock up on those. They might have given up, I really don't know. I don't think so. Make some Molotovs. Hopefully they don't come up and gank my butt. Let's try to be quick about this. I do need an arm or something to help distract these. So that they don't nom on my butt. They like them some meat. There's a few of them in here. We're going to distract them with a whole bunch of that. So they'll be more preoccupied with these floaties than with me. In we go. Yeah, if you're a little unsure about them sharks, just take the appendages or have a couple appendages on you. They're less likely to go after not fresh appendages. So if you have some fresh appendages, it's even better. But I think they do go after rotten appendages. They prefer fresh stuff, you know, because sharks like the good stuff. They don't like, they'll settle for anything, but they like the good stuff. Alright, we have the rebreather, folks. I love that the lighter is still functioning out here in the water. I know it's an electric lighter, but, you know, just a little janky there. We'll leave that tarp in this cave. I don't feel like going back in. We have oysters, so we can make another Kelvin surprise. Well, Kelvin special, not surprise. See if we can get maybe a couple of fish. Fish. Yeah, we got some fish. Now we can just concentrate on getting back to camp. There's a few. They're not everywhere in these streams and whatnot, but they're in a good number of them, which is pretty cool. And of course, they're in the ponds as well. But the ponds, not the small ponds, but the lakes, they do freeze up. So you want to be relatively close to a running body of water, so that you don't have to go searching during the winter. I love that the squirrel is just running right through the water like it's nothing. Lots of yarrow. Ain't no question about yarrow. It's the aloe that I need. When you need something, you can't find it, and when you don't need it, that's when you find an abundance of it. Isn't it funny how that stuff works? I wonder if there's some duct tape that we can stock up on. Oh, this is where you get the slingshot. So there's these 3 corpses here, and one of them, the center corpse, has a slingshot, which is useful for small game. And there's some rope and cloth. That's always needed. This is one of those places you need the rip line. Is there any tape that I could just get? Well, this is a rip line cave. So remember that 3 bodies is a rip line cave. See, now I can't see anything. Just kind of blazing through. Kind of the point, though. We're gonna get to camp, we're gonna save, and then we'll continue building. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in this particular area, if you see on the mini-map, because I can't see balls on the screen because it's so dark, this area you can find and harvest some of the hedgehog mushroom. I think this area would be a good little place to build as well. It's a bit steep. There's only one area that you really need to watch out for attacks, which is where this path is. You get a bit more frequent attacks just because it's closer to the paths. Oh, I'm getting turned around. Somewhere in here is where I found some Hydnum riparum before, or the hedgehog mushroom. I'm pretty sure it's a hedgehog mushroom. I don't know. I have to look it up. In fact, I'm going to look it up right now. Yeah, it is the hedgehog. It is the hedgehog mushroom. So it's got little spiky tooths that come straight down. Kind of like a fine-tooth comb or something like that. Them's good eating from what I understand. Depending on where they're going and what species, obviously. It's like the porcinis are pretty choice, and morels are pretty choice in cuisines. But swim, we're probably dirty as sin. Why? Oh, I am cold and wet. I'm actually getting cold. Oh, you're sleeping. I thought you was dead, my boy. My bad. Okay, we're gonna drink the rest of that, and we're gonna get some Kelvin special on the stove before I go to sleep. First things first, we're gonna save. Always save in this game. Not all games require you to save, but this one does. And it behooves thee. It behooves thee to save. Raw fish. An oyster and Kelvin special. Here we go. I'm gonna eat that oyster. It's rotten. Most tasty. Alright. Don't attack me. No! You bastards. It goes right between their legs and it makes me mad. Skin pouch. Where's the other one? Get away from Kelvin! Your leg is mine. Alright, is that all of them? No. Oh, I done sliced his head right the hell off. Man, they are getting a little bit more aggressive. I gotta focus on the wall. So we are going to save. I didn't lose too much in terms of armor, so that's good. And we're gonna go to sleep, and hopefully they don't interrupt us again. They interrupted us again? You hungry bastards? Man, I am just stacking up on the cannibal kills today. Where'd you go? Nope, that's Kelvin. Where's the other one? There's another one around here. Kelvin, you have a spear in your back, my dude. Let me take that out for you. He's walking around like nobody's... Oh, there's Virginia off in the distance. That cannibal bastard must have died. Alright, well. Back to sleeping. No! Yeah, I need to get that wall up. This is ridiculous. That's the third time in a row that I've tried to sleep, and I couldn't sleep, because these bastards... Yeah, in your gut, you bastard. Try to hurt Kelvin. Ridiculous. Any more, Kelvin? Kelvin, are you okay? He's just picking up stones. That's what he does. I think I've got him. I hope I freaking got it. Can I go to sleep now? Can I please go to sleep? Oh my god. Okay, is that it? Are we done? We gotta be done. Oh, that was a hell of a night. That was like 4 attacks in a frickin' row, man. That was a little intense. That was a little unnecessary. Day 3, they really start ramping up. Note to self. They probably really start ramping up immediately if you're on hard survival. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my dude. Mucho apreciado. There's some bodies. They are unsightly. I know that they'll despawn over time, but they're unsightly. There's a lot of them. There was... I lost count. Enough to have noticeable bodies there. Like there's 3, 4 bodies, maybe 5 bodies around. I don't know where the rest of them went. Maybe it was just the same party and I kept trying to sleep. And there was still like one more and he kept getting a buddy. Poofda! Holy cow! That was a labor of love. Dang. You still need 3 duct tapes. Ooh-wee. Well, I am going to save the Kelvin special because I think once it's on the fire, it just stays good. There we go. I'm gonna eat me an MRE, have me an energy drink, and we're gonna go explore that cave. I'm also gonna set down the solar panels in case I come across any more. I've only got 1 solar panel. So we'll set that down. Do I have any batteries to go? We'll just set down these batteries. Yeah, we need... Okay. Whoops, I keep opening up my inventory. I want to hit G, not I. Sometimes I get a little bit confused when it comes to that stuff. There's a moose in my way. I do like the spears a little bit better than the bows. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they have a little bit more heft. The bows, though, I guess once you get proficient with them, especially at my current strength level or around there, maybe level 10 or something like that, you can do headshots and start bringing things down with headshots. So that would be muy bueno. Bueno. Probably pronouncing it wrong, but you know. Sometimes I pronounce things wrong, and sometimes I pronounce things right. Let's grab out the flashlight, shall we? Okay, so we got the solidified here. I wonder if there's more stuff. Did more stuff, like, respawn? Not sure what the time limit is for when things respawn. It's relatively quick from what I understand. No, nothing's respawned. Down we go. I have no idea what's in this cave, so this is a virgin run-through of this cave. And I hope that I am prepared. Did I go the right... Yeah. Thank goodness it doesn't, you know, it doesn't branch underwater, because that would be a very hefty use of air tanks. You would have to keep stock of them. Keep finding them. Oh, I'm gonna be fighting this one. There's another one. Oh, there's a big dude too! We might want to use... Go away. Those things hit hard too, so I gotta be careful. Please die. Oh my god. Nope. They can't really come in the water, so I'm a little safe here. I do need to get some medicine. Maybe I'll go back, eat some medicine, see if I have any armor that I can use. Yeah, it's better safe than sorry. So I've got grenades, and I think I'm gonna make use of the grenades. Come on. It ain't that hard, buddy. Get up. There we go. Eat some of that. Oh, I don't have any duct tape, so I can't do that. I do have some creepy armor. I'll probably get soaked, but I'm gonna wear a hoodie. Leather is really good for... Yeah, we'll do leather. When we do that. We're gonna do that as a 2 and a 3 for the pistol. Combine these two. And we'll just use the 9. Grenades and pistola, because those things hurt. They hurt me. They hurt me, Mama. They hurt me. Oh, he done drowned. He tried to leap in after me. Ah. He was so erratic, he failed. Oh, where are you? There's one more dude here. I don't know where he is. Where'd he go? Did he die too? Where'd you go? I've got a special friend for you to meet. He must have perished. He must have perished with that. What is this? What's up here? Stuff! I needed stuff. Too many batteries. Not what I need. What I needed. I need duct tape. Watch, he'll come up and try to slap my butt. Slap my booty. Because that's what they do when they start going like feral mode. Where they're all on one blah blah blah. They're on all fours. There we go. That's when they start getting a little interesting. I don't know where that one guy went. I think he died. Because he should be attacking me by now. Oh! Whee! I can't exactly control where I'm going here, I don't think. Oh! Oh! Wow, that was a ride. That's where it came out. I guess I dive. This is a deep cave. That's what she said. Alright, let's hope there's no more big bastards. Because if there is, maybe I'll just jump back in the water and then they'll die. That's one way to cheese out of them. Of course, I've got plenty of that. Whole bunch of dead cultists. I hear moans, that means there's a dude down there. You know, the great thing is that I'm right across from my camp. And if anything, I'll just spawn at a nearby goo stalactite. I should probably set this... Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going a little bit more aggressive-minded this way. I'll get the Molotov out just in case. Feel like we're gonna come across something big here. Died. No, not died. Close to it, though. Oh, that's quiet. I like that. Oh, I'm kind of excited for that. That's actually really nice. That's actually really nice. I like that. What is this place? Oh, here comes another. No, I'm stuck. Woo! Gotta reload. Damn, you're tough. That guy drowned. Oh, I got knocked out, but he's down too. I took him with me. Wait, I died? I just straight up died? Oh, I guess you gotta beat past. Excuse me. Look at all the junk that I got. Okay, good thing that we saved. Hopefully we don't get mauled again.